My name is Douglas Quint, and I run the Big Gay Ice Cream Truck. I logged onto Facebook one day, and a friend's status message said, if you want to drive an ice cream truck, get in touch with me. And I thought, that's got to be the weirdest summer job anyone could have. And I thought, well, I'll do that. Why not? It'll just be a funny little summer job. And then it turned into an actual legitimate business of my own. One of the more interesting aspects of this business is, and the way it's grown up through Twitter, is people responding to me about what they've had and also alerting their friends to the specials we've had. So I watch sort of a live appraisal of what we're creating and how people are enjoying it or not. I obviously tweet where I am because as a mobile business you can't really be assured of where you're going to be. If I got to my usual corner and a flatbed was parked here, I'd have to tweet to my audience and tell them, you know, an alternate location. I like watching people on Foursquare move around and come to the truck, but do I actively keep track of Foursquare? No, I don't. I feel a little guilty about that.
The gayest thing about the ice cream truck is the B. Arthur. It's definitely the B. Arthur.
My name is Yassir Rowley. I'm the owner of Bistro Truck. My inspiration was, you know, to get good food into the streets of New York at an affordable price. We have a lot of people that pre-order over the phone or by email. So the only way for them to know what we have that day is to check our updates on Twitter. Facebook, we kept it just for articles and, you know, press and PR. Whatever they write about us, you can find it on Facebook. But whatever you want to know about our product, what we serve in that day, is through Twitter. I will say 10% to 15% of our sales comes from social media in general.
So we were trying to find the sandwich truck, which I'd read about, and they didn't have a Twitter account, so they weren't at their usual spot, so I couldn't find them, so I found a different truck.
My name is Adam Foreman. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I run all of the New York City operations for Holton Farms. We have a 29-foot truck, and the reason we decided to bring a truck into New York City was we knew that food trucks were becoming the new fad in New York City, and we needed to think of the most efficient, fastest way to get our farm fresh product to the consumer in New York City without having to pay a ridiculous rent. This is my first time ever actually doing Twitter, so this is kind of exciting for me, the fact that people actually follow what I read and people come up to the truck and say, oh, I follow you on Twitter. A lot of our members are actually employees at big banks or finance companies, and a lot of those companies block Twitter, block Facebook, social media. So fortunately, we set up an 800 number for people to call in order to get directly to our cell phones and find out where we are.
We have got some fresh blueberries for summer, some summer squash, some beets, snap peas, fresh eggs, and fresh mozzarella.